champion. It's your boy Jay Black, aka Black Man. We are here. Shake my hand. The URL has just released a trailer for Civil War 2. It's going down. It's an app event, apparently. Headlined by Sue Surf and Cortez. We'll get to that again at the end. But they announced a full-on card, and this is a week after Kings vs. Queens 3. So one of the matchups do confuse me, but not really, because, you know, they're still cool with each other. It is what it is. But to start the show, they didn't announce this first on the trailer, but I think the bottom of the event right here. Lincoln Theater, by the way. Lincoln Theater in NC. All right. Swamp versus Dot. The return of the great, one of the best battle rappers ever in existence. Arguably one of the top performers in the game, clearly. You understand? Haymaker God, a.k.a. Reach God, a.k.a. classic after classic after classic. Dot is going against Swamp Town in this. You know what I'm saying? The thing about Dot, even Lux, shout out to Loaded Lux, he was on Champion. If you didn't know, he was talking about Dot. He said DOT, he was talking about Dot. The thing about Dot is he's a gambler. And if I'm a gambler too, if you know I play poker. You know, when you play certain hands, you know, you can win. So I'm gonna correlate to that. If you're a poker player, you're gonna understand this reference right here. Like I feel like Dot is a guy that will call. You raise $50, he had 7-2. I'm gonna call, what's up? Then the board becomes 7-2-8. Dot has 2 pair. So what I'm saying is with performance with certain lines, Dot gambles, and if it hit, that shit hit. First round bill collector, that shit hit. Some of them may not. Some of the bars could fall flat on his face. But when he take that risk, he go that risk reward, and you know, this bar, that boy, it hit. My thing is though, we need that for 3 rounds. We need things to fall, the stars to align for Dot all 3. For me, I feel like Swamp is a more consistent battle rapper. You know what I mean? And they in NC, things can get a little. You might be caught in the Swamp. For this particular battle, I'm going Swamp 2-1. You know, for recent battles too, I'm going Swamp 2-1. That's just me. That's a quick prediction. We're gonna do quick predictions today. Drugs versus Franchise. Oh boy. We haven't seen Franchise. Shout out to Franchise. Definitely, you know, very good battle rapper in this game. It's just that he hasn't been able to compete because I think border restrictions during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? They was closing up a lot of things. I'm laying in the chat. What up? So he wasn't unable to perform on the URL in quite a bit of time. So I'm expecting Franchise to do wonders. You know what I mean? But the consistency high I have seen as of recent from Drugs, he's not playing with anybody. He was trapped. Luke Castro, the official correspondent on the field, he has the official news, and what he says is Franchise was trapped in Canada, Toronto. So that's what happened. He was trapped in, Toronto, and he couldn't compete. So I think he should be loaded up with material, but I don't think Drugs is playing with it. I'm going to go my quick prediction as of right now. Shout out to Franchise. I got to see it. I do have faith in you. If you were to win this battle, I wouldn't be surprised. However, recent performance, recent transactions, I'm going with Drugs 2-1. Now, shout out to URL. They decided to do the white-on-white crime today. At least one time a year this happens. You got Mike P versus them. Did Mike P do the white on white? But certain battle rappers, it happens. You got to do the white on white crime. You feel me? And we just so happen to have one in Sharon versus Nun. And to me, this is a sleeper battle. Nun doesn't play with anybody. Sharon doesn't play with anybody. On top of that, he rebuttals very frequently. This is a sleeper battle. On top of that, if I'm not mistaken, Sharon won battles during Black History Month. I don't know how that happened. Did Nun? No. I think Nun. He lost in the building versus Snake Eyes, but on camera, people felt that he won. Okay. So they both been doing wonders. On top of that, I think Nun Nun had a very good battle with Rum Nitty. Arguably, that's debatable. It's debatable. So Nun Nun has been showing work. I think I'm going to refer to you guys in the comment section right now who's going to win this battle. Can y'all please vote? We're going to put it right now. I'm going to defer to the chat. We got a lot of people in here, by the way. Talk to me. Sharon wins. Nun Nun wins. Talk to me, chat. Go ahead and vote right now, please. Nun Nun, we have the official correspondent in the field. He's a battle rapper as well. He's more credible than me and anyone in this culture. He said Nun Nun is 7% black. And he put a K on that, so I'm going to have to block you. But I mean, my fault. Okay. They got Sharon with the win right now. I'm going to do this for everything. Hey, listen, there's way more people in my chat right now. Please vote. Y'all bugging right here. I hate when y'all do that. Y'all just watching with no effort. With no effort. Come on, man. Vote. Vote. Come on, man. He said Nun Nun is 7% black. He probably typed and said that with a straight face, too. Like, he believed what he was saying. He believed what he was saying. Okay. Thank y'all for the votes. That's pretty close, though. Sharon with the win right there. Y'all have more faith in Sharon winning this particular battle. It's a coin flip to me, honestly. Again, the recent transaction, I like what Nun Nun did, like what Sharon did. Even on that day, I think Sharon battled Danny Myers and also did good. Slight edge to Sharon. Slight edge. That's like a 55, 45% situation. And now we got one. My man, stop typing in the chat, please. Please stop typing in the chat. Don't try to make them be biased towards you right now. We got one. Lou Castro versus Jerry West. Jerry. We're going to put it in the chat right now. Let's put it in the chat. Somebody just said Jerry 30. Oh, boy. Hold on. Let's put Jerry's name first. Jerry wins. Lou Castro. Ooh. Wins. How y'all call it? How y'all call it? How y'all call it? How y'all call it? Damn, Luke caught up fast as shit. Yo, where was y'all at for the Clips battle when he needed some votes then? Where was y'all at when he needed some votes? Where was y'all at then? Where was y'all at? Huh? Where was y'all at? When the man said put the pieces of caffeine in a different room, put the pieces of the body together like Exodia. Why you ain't share that? Huh? Where was y'all at? Lou Castro is winning the votes right now. 45 to 39. 46 to 39. Let's get it. Let's get it. We have Lou Castro in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, ask him some questions while he's here. This is the beauty of, being live and stuff like that. Lou, what does this battle mean to you, sir? If you're fresh off of Clips, you recently also battled Jade. You recently battled Jade. What does this battle mean to you? And how prepared are you for this situation? It's a test of my consistency. What type of answer is that? This nigga think he got off the court in a playoff like, we just got to, be aggressive, be perimeter defender and the test of my consistency. What type of answer is that? It's like a fucking battle rapper, my nigga. This nigga. Job not done, job not finished. We got, my consistency is here. We're fresh off of Jade and Charlie Clips. We here in the finals. We just got to win more. Answer the question. No, I'm fucking with him. Versus high level opponents. Talking shit, man. What do you expect from Jerry West, though? I haven't seen Jerry West that much recent. I think the last one I seen was on We Go Hard from him. But he hasn't been splashing back on URL. He must. Oh, you expect him to be elite? I do too. I expect a spit out T situation with you. He was at Chrome 23. He was behind the scenes lurking. So I feel like this, he's gonna be super prepared. I feel like Jerry's gonna be super prepared. I like Lou. I'm going Lou, not because he's already had my mind made up before this stream even started. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. I knew the matchup. Y'all know I be knowing shit, bro. I knew the matchup as it was being set up. I'm going Lou. Because I think y'all would say Lou versus Clips, y'all would try to take it as a knock. I think Lou did actually really good versus Clips. And again, I'm the guy that writes down like the majority of the bars. I'm like, yo, he said this, he said this, he said this. In the big stage, he didn't get the appreciation for a lot of what he said, which I knew would work a lot better in a smaller environment. You know what I'm saying? Where you need less of to grab the crowd. You feel me? So a lot of what he did, Jerry West. Look at what he did with Clips, and that's gonna be very powerful versus you. Just saying. So pay attention. This is gonna be a crowd too, but I don't think it's gonna be a crowd as big as Kings versus. Any Given Sunday. Pardon me. Any Given Sunday. I'm going Lou 2-1. That's my assessment out of Jerry West. This is what we're going to need. I think this is what Champion Gold going to do too. Like, it's going to keep everybody consistent. A lot of times we use different intangibles to make a decision. And sometimes it conflicts with what we said about a different battle. Champion Gold is going to keep us consistent all the way through. I think Champion Gold is going to be next month, so stay tuned for that. So I'm like, you can use it. Oh, recent transactions for one battle. I'm like, yo, but recent transaction for this battle, it doesn't align. So with Champion Gold, everything's going to align. It's going to keep everybody honest. It's going to keep everybody honest, you feel me? So stay tuned for that. Now, this next battle was DNA and Official versus Jack Boy Main and First Lady Flames. Ooh. Jerry going to wake y'all up. Black, you put a K on Black. What are you doing, bro? Unless you're from a certain type of space. Come on, man. You either pick C or K. 60 incline. It's leg day. Either C or K, pick one. All right? You can't use C and K, though. They don't do Calvin Klein out here. What you doing, man? But what I'm thinking is this. It's a little strange, I will say. But it's actually not, because we know DNA and Official, they actually rock with each other. We know First Lady Flames and Jack, they're a couple. So it makes sense, but it's like a week after, it just looks away. You know what I mean? Because, a lot of times, this is WWE. Let's call, shout out to Calico. Din, din, din. Din, din, din. Din, din. It breaks character low key. Like, y'all about to team up right after this. So don't even act like y'all got beef. And a lot of times, the consumer, they want that fake, oh yeah, they about to get into it. They might spill the tea. Now we know they not, because y'all gotta battle with each other the week after. You feel me? But I think this could possibly be a 3-round battle too, because URL do 3-round battles, unless they do band style. So I can't predict this one right now. I'm gonna wait for after the battle, after Kings versus Queens, to predict this one. And to headline the event, we got Tsu Surf versus Cortez. This is an app event. We'll find that information from URL on how they're going to do this. But from right now, from what we see, it's an app event. I don't know if it's going to be live. A lot of y'all pissed and y'all mad about it. But again, this is how they run their stuff. We'll see what they do. Maybe they treat us, you know what I mean? And my suggestion is, people that missed the event in Atlanta, they can see it for free on Caffeine, maybe, possibly. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And what I heard from Cortez, I seen Cortez in the video, and he said it's going to be possibly streamed. Well, I don't know yet. Again, for information, you wait for URL to talk. Regarding things, I would always wait for URL to give the the official statement information. So just wait for URL to say what they want to say regarding this battle. But I'm happy it's rebooked pretty fast. It's only been about a month, so and it makes the battle a little deeper as well. They had extra time. Okay, so we got in the chat. Somebody says Cortez said it's gonna be streamed for sure. Okay, all right. But I always go with the league though. If Cortez said that, I'm gonna leave it at that. So either way, we good. Okay, so you said Cortez said this and Surf said this. Wait for the URL to have an official statement regarding this battle. From what we know right now, it's an app event. All right. But my same assessment a month ago, I had Tsu Surf 2-1 over Cortez. I'm not gonna change now. On top of that, you got more time, so I'm not gonna change it right now. All while Cortez had the battle, you know what I mean? Snake Eyes, and I want to see how that battle turned out as well. I heard they both won. I heard they both won. That's how battle rap is, you know what I mean? They said they both won. So shout out to Snake Eyes and Cortez. I'm keeping the list. Who else? No, but this is about to be crazy though, and this will decide a lot. You know what I mean? I don't care what nobody say. This is not a random, regular. This is a different type of weighted battle. Like if Cortez win, the shit talk will not stop. It's not gonna stop. If Surf win, he gonna be back on his ish as usual. I ain't gonna lie. He be talking shit all throughout, whether he win or loss, win or lose. But the talk's gonna be a little heavier or weighted a little bit more, I would say. So yeah. But this should be the best Cortez. And the crazy part is they both was ready. You know, before the situation happened, they were mic'd up and ready to go. It's not like, oh, I didn't want to come to the event or I didn't want to do this and I wanted to buy time. No, they both were mic'd up, ready to rap. So if they were ready at any given Sunday too, I want to see what a month do now, what a month changes. Tata in the building. I'm glad Franchise is back too. I want to see what type of energy he's on too. You know what I'm saying? I need to see him how he was versus Jack Boy. I ain't gonna hold you. I heard Clean caught a body in the name of Geechee Gotti. Jay Scott, you on the spot. Who told you that? You're on the spot right now. We're live. You're on the spot. Go ahead. We're live. You're on the spot. Who told you that? Where you hear that from? Say a name. You're on the spot. You're on the spot. Come on. Come on. We're live. He got 9 likes. Everybody tune into him. We had 10 right now. Who told you that? No. Don't switch it up. Who told you that? Who did you, Jay Sketch, who did you hear that from? We're live. Talk to me. I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm asking you who told you that. We're on the spot. We're live. Everybody watching. They tuned in. Come on, man. You got the mic right now. Go ahead. It's on you. Go ahead. Jay Sketch, go ahead, bro. Come on, man. You taking my job for 10 seconds. Go ahead, Jay Sketch. It's on you. Jay Sketch, come on. Don't get quiet now. You got to do what I do now. Come on, it's on you. It don't take that long to type, Jay Sketch. Come on. Oh, he said comments. He said comments. Shout out to you. Salute, man. I'm just fucking around. Don't worry about it. Don't take me serious. I like to have fun, man. It's just battle rap commentary. We just having fun, man. No, but I'm gonna review that a little later. But no, Clean did his thing. I thought Geechee Gotti wasn't as 100%. I still think it was a great battle between the two. Shout out to Geechee, shout out to Clean. I'm glad Clean. That's where we need you at all the time. We need you at that Clean all the time. You feel me? So shout out to Clean Paper. It was a close, debatable battle. I ain't gonna hold you. We'll get to that. I'm gonna break that down when it's time. Let's go to that event. What else? But back to the Civil War real fast. That was the Clean from 2014 when he battled Arsenal. Yeah, I like that impersonation as well. Fire. Diz got 30. Hold on. Moonshine, back to you. You want to spot 10 seconds. What did Diz and Oxino, aka Assassin, say in the second round? Go ahead. Break down the second round. Break down the second and third round. Go, it's on you. Moonshine, let's go. 10 seconds. Come on, break it down. What they say in the second and third. Talk to me. Come on. You got my job for 10 seconds. Let's do it. Come on. What they say in the second. Oh, he don't remember. Oh, my God. That's the beauty of being in the comments, man. That's the beauty of being in the comments, man. He said, brought it right down the bars. Bro, let's for this. I'm gonna break this down. I'm gonna do a separate video for this for that whole event because I actually watched it. I watched all the battles like Franchise versus Don. Excuse me. I said because Franchise on this card. Reverse Live versus Don. I seen that battle too. But yeah, I'm gonna break down that whole event separately from this video. I like to separate things, you know what I mean? But we just have to accept Diz and Oxino as a great battle. I don't speak Spanish. nigga. Like, a lot of people don't speak Spanish. So we don't know what they said in a second. We can only just vibe and appreciate the energy that was brought to the event that day. That's it. So how are we gonna say Diz lost or Oxino won? We don't. Only person that can say is the fucking translator and RX. If you ain't dumb too, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it, man. I don't want to hear it, bro. If you ain't RX or the translator on site that day, no. And the crazy part is, people sending me stuff to the translation, but even if I read the bars, I gotta hear it and see how I gotta know the cadence. So even if I see the translations on paper, that's not gonna do justice to how I should break down a battle. Because this is not a written text battle. So even if I got, he said this in round 2, and I think I got that. I don't know the cadence. I don't know the flow. So you can't judge the battle unless you're RX or the translator. Black, you think Eclipse versus Verb rematch? Just called them out. I'm not mad at that. That was 10 years ago. SM1, so they can rematch each other. Shit, if Rumnitty and Danny can rematch, they can rematch too. I think Rumnitty and Danny was 2013, 2014. So I'm not mad at Verb and Clips. Get that bag. On top of that, this is VZ. It's not even Verb. It's a whole new nigga. It's Cocaine VZ. Oh, y'all want me to get into this event now? Come on, Stampede. I wanna have bars when I break down some of these battles, bro. But shout out to Big T, man. We're gonna talk about that, bro. Shout out to Big T. But Mac Myron was him dep on your ass, sinner. The boy dep on your ass. This nigga had a whole second round of T-flips and like every one of them landed. This nigga was IP'ing in with the punches in the second. It's like, oh my. We don't get into that. But let's save that. All right. But yeah, that's Civil War, aka Civil Warning. Champion.